Hey y'all, so today is Tuesday, August 12th. Yeah, August 12th. 2 more days until I leave for Belize. And so I haven't recorded these last couple of days, maybe like last 2 days, maybe. So I'm gonna catch y'all up real quick while I'm folding these clothes back in the suitcase. So I still have faith. But so I told y'all how I felt Monday. I never came back Monday night. And then yesterday, honey, yeah, today I was struggling though too. You know, today I woke up feeling like maybe I shouldn't go. Like maybe I should handle, other responsibilities that I have. Like, because I told y'all, I'm waiting on God for a lot in my life right now, for a few things. So it's bigger than just this Belize trip. And I'm like, maybe I just don't even worry about it. Cut my losses or whatever and focus, being responsible or whatever. So I was going back and forth with it all day. And I was crying and I was like, you know what? I need to smoke. I need to get in the shower and I need to pray. Because I don't know about anybody else, but being in water, like I hear God more clearer. I get more downloads when I'm in the shower and stuff. So I like to pray in the shower, talk to God. I come up here while I'm locked out of my room. And yes, I'm extra because I have a smart lock on my door. But so what? And I cannot get in. When I tell you I just like broke down, was like, I can't even get to God right now. And I was like, you don't need to get in the shower, to have feel that closeness. Just talk to him. Don't let this, really change your whole mind. I sat in that hallway for like an hour just crying because I'm tired. I am tired. And I just want to be making the right decisions, I don't want to fall back into the same traps that I have. And that's in every aspect of my life. Like, I'm not settling I'm not settling for any job just to say, I have a job. If it's not in alignment with me, like, what God's been doing and revealing to me. And the same thing, like, I'm not trying to be making the same financial mistakes, the same financial decisions. Like, I'm trying to get out of survival mode. I'm trying to get out of that lack mindset. Well, I have, and I'm fighting to stay out of it. So I'm just like, God, at this point, I know it's not really nothing else I can do. Just lead my steps. So I'm here to tell y'all I got my airfare. Yeah, I had to tease y'all a little bit, but I am still very, very like anxious about this trip but I do have my airfare. Well, a part of it, if I can be honest. I told my best friend, I texted her today. I said, all right, I got my flight there. I was like, but I don't know if I'm coming back yet. And I mean, am I speaking it into existence? Like, I don't know. Because God is funny. Because I don't have a return flight back yet. I've been watching it. It's a little higher than what I want it to be. But if I have to do it, then I will. By tonight. So yes, I'm packing. Yo, I got my airfare. I was like, all right. Once I knew, and the crazy thing is, I bought my airfare at 555. My other best friend Tiffany, all my girlfriends are my sisters, honestly, because we've been friends for like so long. But Tiffany is like my longest friend, and she called me and we talking about it. She was like, just buy the flight, and it was 555. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just buy it. I hurry up and put them on. I was like, oh my God, I screamed. She was like, what? I said, I just boarded. She was like, oh shit. But she called me and gave me that little motivation, that little push. And I was feeling like those are little, like, winks from God. Because my cousin also called me after he sent me, because my cousin gave me the money for my flight. My fave, you already know. I did not want him to. I'm going to tell you that. I would not ask him. I did not want him to, because I knew that he would. I wanted this to be a God did moment. But I understand that God blesses you in way of other people. And he probably about to do something. But he like, all right, let me just give you a little push. Let me scare you. Get you in panic for a minute. See how strong your faith really is. But I told him, like, I don't want you to pay for it. I didn't want to ask you because I know you would handle it. Like, make sure it happened. And it did. So after he sent me the money, it was like hours. All right, let me hurry up because this is getting a little bit long. But normally, like, he'll call me, like, once he get off work, like, his old fave, like, to see if I'm cooking or whatever the case may be. But when he called me, I was like, what you doing? He was like, nothing. I was like, you still at work? He was like, yep, I'm still this and the third. That was abnormal, right? So then he like, well, did you get your airfare? And I told him, I was like, no, not yet. And he was like, well, why? And I was telling him. And he was like, get your airfare. Go. Have fun. Let your hair down. Enjoy yourself with your friends. And we'll figure everything else out, when the time comes. And I was like, I think that's a little wink from God. And then a little while after that, I still didn't get it because I was locked out of my room. So I got into my room and stuff or whatever. And then that's when Tiff called me. And I was like, you know what? That's God pushing me. So now, after I done had my shower and my prayer and all of that, I'm sitting here packing. I'm so excited. I still, y'all see my hair. I don't know. But God, I have faith in you, so that's all that matters. And if I don't go, I will be disappointed, but I know that it was nothing that I could do about it. I know that it's a reason. I may not understand the reason right now. I may start understanding it sooner than later, but I trust in him, so let me finish packing. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Mwah.